Yo, 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 yo. What's good? What's good, my people? This is your boy, Mr. DJ KO, coming at you on a Saturday evening to talk about what went on last night. So, the biggest news right now, if you've been watching the news, is Jada and Will Smith. So, they finally came out. For those of you who haven't been watching, uh, before I get into it, I'm gonna show you this clip. Pay attention to this clip, and I'm gonna come
We
right back.
were over.
And then what did you do, Jada?
Well, I think from there, as time went on, I got into a different kind of entanglement with August. And one thing I want to get clear about and clean up, one of the things that was kind of swirling in the press about you giving permission, which is the only person that can give permission in that particular
Yeah.
circumstance is myself.
Yes, exactly.
Yeah. But what August was probably trying to communicate, because I could actually see how he would perceive it as permission because we were separated amicably.
Yeah.
And I think he also wanted to make it clear that he's not a homewrecker.
Okay, so now after seeing the clip, you see that Jada she confessed uh, her her dealings with another person. Of course, you know the other person was August Alsina. If you look at the interview with Angela Yee, you see that August Alsina came out and he said that Will Smith gave him permission to be with Jada Pinkett at the time when they was, at a breakup. They was having a hard relationship at that time. They was going through a lot of stuff. So they decided at that moment to end it. And that's when August Alsina came in and him and Jada Pinkett had what they call a relationship in normal time. But Jada Pinkett Smith used a term that's been a questionable term. And I've been doing my research, and actually the actual term that she used was called entanglement.
A different kind of entanglement.
Some people would say they was in a relationship, or that was her boo, or that was she was his sugar mama, or urban terms. But I did my research, and the Webster's Dictionary of entanglement, it means a complicated or compromising relationship or situation. That's what Webster's Dictionary of entanglement means. So when she said me and August were in entanglement, what was that? So I went on further to do more research. And I went to the Urban Dictionary to see what did the Urban Dictionary say about entanglement. And it said that entanglement is when you're so involved with someone you can't discern from it. So I take that as you're in a relationship or you're in a situation with someone and you can't see past that. From the understanding of the relationship or the friendship that they had, it looked like that. It seemed to me that August he had more invested into the relationship than Jada. Even though this happened, years ago, but it's finally coming to surface. August is still, what's the word? Petty? Not petty, but he's more of he's still in love, and he still has feelings within that relationship. So he decided not to let it go. I'm sorry, he decided to let it go, but not to let it go completely because she still has a place in his heart. So he's right now he's feeling I don't know. He's feeling like I guess I was before he even got into that situation. If you know the backstory of August Alsina, he was real sick. He had a lot of mental health issues. He had issues with his eyes, with his health. He was falling out when he was doing performances. So he was really ill, inside and outside. So when he got with Jada Pinkett, I guess she was the healer. She was the holistic person to come into his life to change him emotionally, spiritually, and even physically. It looked like he gained a little weight during the interview, so that was a good thing. But the topic of the matter is entanglement. Have you ever seen someone that was in an entangled situation? What is an entangled situation?
A different kind of entanglement.
When you see two people courting or two people dating, do you call that entanglement? When you see two persons that's not married that stay together, they go places together, they have they go on family trips together, but they're not married by law, is that considered as entangled? And I know in some states, like for instance, like I believe Texas, Louisiana, Mississippi, most southern states, common law marriage is six to 8 months, somewhere around that. So, is that common law? Does that common law marriage thing comes into play? Is it still considered as being entangled? Wise choice of words that she used. I never thought about it. Entanglement. So if you're in trouble with someone and someone is asking you what is the situation between you and your situation, you could you say that we were entangled or we are entangled? It sounds funny because in the black culture, we use relationships, or we say my boo, or we say my friend, my significant other. We don't use those terms, entanglement. That's a Hollywood term, something like that. So I hope you guys learned a lot from this. I'm going to do further research, and we're going to come to you and talk about more about this situation, because I want to hear what you guys got to say about about the entanglement situation. I understand, we already know what went on, He forgave her and all that stuff. We're going to get into that later, but I just want to focus on that particular word, entanglement. Have you heard that word before? If somebody did use that word in that context, how were their lifestyle? How did they have it? Were they dating? Whomever they're dating, did they use that term? So if you guys got any questions or any comments, make sure you comment below. Hit me in the DM, and I'll feel free to, I come to the table and bring your question up, and that'd be some good topics we could talk about. This is DJ KO, man. I appreciate you guys. Peace to you. Much love.